It was a chilly Monday morning. The employees of IJK Industries walked into the factory, expecting another routine start to the week. But as they stepped onto the factory floor, something unusual caught their attention. A large notice board stood in the middle of the entrance with a bold inscription. The picture of the person responsible for your safety is inside the iron locker on the wall. Murmurs spread among the workers. Some exchanged puzzled glances, while others whispered in curiosity. Who could it be? Was it the safety officer? The manager? The most senior employee? Standing next to the iron locker was the safety officer, a man known for his firm yet caring approach to workplace safety. With a calm smile, he gestured towards the locker and said, "Each of you, one by one, should open this locker and take a good look at the person responsible for your safety. But don't say a word to anyone else until everyone has had their turn." One after the other, the workers stepped forward. As they pulled open the locker door, they stared inside in shock, confusion, or amusement. Instead of a photo of the safety officer or a supervisor, they saw a mirror. Each worker looked into the mirror and saw their own reflection staring back at them. Some chuckled, others frowned, and a few stood still for a moment as realization set in. When the last worker had taken their turn, the safety officer stepped forward and asked, "Who did you see inside the locker?" Almost in unison, they responded, "Myself." The safety officer nodded and spoke with a firm but encouraging voice. That is the truth about workplace safety. The person most responsible for your safety is you. While the company provides safety guidelines, PPEs, and training, it all comes down to the choices you make daily. If you ignore a safety rule, take shortcuts, or work carelessly, you put yourself at risk. But if you stay alert, follow procedures, and report hazards, you protect yourself and others. That is how we build a strong safety culture, by every worker taking personal responsibility. The room was silent for a moment as the weight of his words sank in. Each worker now understood that safety was not just about policies and supervisors watching over them, it was a personal commitment. As the workers walked away from the locker, something had changed. They no longer saw safety as just another workplace rule or the responsibility of the management alone. They realized that every choice they made, whether to wear PPE, follow procedures, or report a hazard, directly impacted their well-being. From that day, there was a noticeable shift in their attitude. They reminded each other to stay alert, they corrected unsafe behaviors, and most importantly, they took ownership of their own safety. Because in the end, safety isn't just about rules on a poster or warnings from a supervisor, it's about the everyday decisions we make. However, one can't control everything. Factors like equipment maintenance, workplace design, and organizational culture also impact your safety. We can therefore say, I am responsible for my safety, but I also rely on my employer, supervisors, and colleagues to provide a safe working environment and support my safety efforts. This acknowledges our personal responsibility while recognizing the shared responsibility for safety in the workplace. Remember, safety is a shared responsibility. If you learned something from the video, like, share and subscribe for more storytelling safety videos. Let's stay safe together.